Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to say thank you to all of you who attend this event and watch this presentation. Let me introduce myself. My name is Fathul Olum. I'm a student in Nursing Department, Faculty of Health Sciences, Jenderal Sudirman University, Indonesia. Now I'm going to deliver my presentation, so welcome to my presentation. Factors influencing the adherence to medical rehabilitation in post-stroke patient at Professor Dr. Margono Soekardjo Hospital. We know that stroke is the main problem and always increased in the prevalence, and also stroke gives so many of impacts in physical and also in psychological impacts. So to solve this problem, we have to give the best intervention, such as in medical rehabilitation. So many of patients in undergoing medical rehabilitation have the problem in adherence. We know that adherence is influenced by so many factors. If we can improve the adherence in doing medical rehabilitation, we can improve the body function of the patient and increase the health status in the stroke patients. Among 40 respondents who joined to medical rehabilitation, only 52.5% of respondents were adhered in medical rehabilitation program. Data from the preliminary study at the medical rehabilitation installation of Professor Dr. Margono Soekardjo Hospital was obtained that from 65 stroke patients who joined the medical rehabilitation program in October, only 48% of stroke patients who adhered and returned in November for doing medical rehabilitation in accordance with the specified schedule. Professor Dr. Margono Soekardjo Hospital was chosen as the place of research because of its status as a regional referral hospital in the Western and Southern Central Java region, so that it was assumed to be able to represent the status of Banyumas Regency, as a regency which in 2016 became the highest prevalence of stroke in the Barling Mas Cakup region with 417 stroke cases. Look at the importance of identifying the factors that could influence the adherence to medical rehabilitation in stroke patients at Professor Dr. Margono Soekardjo Hospital. It was necessary to do research on the topic factors influence the adherence to medical rehabilitation in stroke patients at Professor Dr. Margono Soekardjo Hospital. The objectives of this study discussed factors that influence the adherence to medical rehabilitation in post-stroke patients. Factors that will be the focus on this study were attitude, type of stroke, length of medical rehabilitation, utilization of health insurance, and stroke severity. These selection variables refers to the behavior model of health service utilization by Anderson. This conceptual framework, we know that the independent variable, there are attitude, stroke type, length of undergoing medical rehabilitation, utilization of health insurance, and stroke severity, the direction of relationship, and the dependent variable, adherence to medical rehabilitation. There are some confounding variables, such as the level of education, knowledge, motivation, income, cost, affordability of access, and family support. The design of this research was a quantitative research that used a descriptive analytic approach with cross-sectional design. This study took place at Professor Dr. Margono Soekardjo Hospital. This research was conducted in October 2018 until April 2019. Population in this study were all post-stroke patients who joined medical rehabilitation at Professor Dr. Margono Soekardjo Hospital, and sample for this study was 84 respondents, the sampling technique was used accidental sampling. Inclusion criteria of this study are post-stroke patients who join outpatient medical rehabilitation more than 3 times at Professor Dr. Margono Soekarojo Hospital, post-stroke patients who join outpatient medical rehabilitation services in subacute phase and chronic phase, post-stroke patients that could read and communicate verbally, post-stroke patients who were willing to become respondents. And exclusion criteria are post-stroke patients whose health condition deteriorates, so they must stop the medical rehabilitation program because they have to be given other treatment, and also post-stroke patients who are not willing to be respondents. Instruments that were used in this study were questionnaire and National Institute of Health Stroke Scale, or NIHSS Stroke Severity Assessment Format. The NIHSS Stroke Assessment Format was used to identify the stroke severity of patients. Meanwhile, the questionnaires were used to determine attitude, type of stroke, length of medical rehabilitation, utilization of health insurance, and adherence with medical rehabilitation. The attitude and adherence questionnaire had been tested for validity and reliability with a value of error count bigger than our table, with our table 0.388, with Cronbach's alpha 0.670 for attitude and Cronbach's alpha 0.403 for adherence. The NIHSS Stroke Assessment Format was used to identify the stroke severity of patients. The NIHSS Stroke Severity Assessment Form was obtained from the National Brain Center Hospital, which had been converted from the English version. Data processing in this study was carried out using IBM SPSS Statistics 20 applications. Analysis that was operated in this study consisted of univariate analysis and bivariate analysis. Univariate analysis was operated on each observed variable. Those are respondent characteristic variable, independent variable, and dependent variable, which were displayed in frequency distribution table. Bivariate analysis in this study was operated using the Visserichs test. The study has received ethical clearance from the Ethics Committee of Professor Dr. Margono Soekarojo Hospital, which number 420/03686A 2 and 2019. The ethic principle that was used in this study is informed consent, anonymity, and confidentiality. The result of this study, we know in the characteristics of respondents, we can see that majority of respondents are not elderly and also male and have so long suffered a stroke. The frequency distribution based on factors that influence the adherence of post-stroke patients to medical rehabilitation, we can see that so many of patients have a good attitude, and most of patients have non-hemorrhagic stroke, and the length of medical rehabilitation, the majority is old, and utilization of health insurance, the majority patient is using the health insurance, and the adherence to medical rehabilitation of the patients, of the respondents, the majority is moderate. Relationship of attitude, type of stroke, length of medical rehabilitation, and utilization of health insurance, and severity of stroke with adherence to medical rehabilitation, we can see that there is one variable, which is attitude, that have a significant and statistical relationship with adherence to medical rehabilitation with p-value 0.034. The relationship between attitude and the post-stroke patient adherence in undergoing medical rehabilitation. The study showed that there was a significant relationship between attitudes and adherence of post-stroke patient in undergoing medical rehabilitation with p-value 0.034. This result was in line with the result of Rini study, which state that there was a significant relationship between attitudes and adherence in undergoing rehabilitation programs in stroke patients. Attitudes are factors that can influence the adherence in undergoing health programs in patients with chronic disease. Therapy programs that were assumed not effective by patient would make patients prefer to ignore the recommended therapy programs. This bad attitude was constructed by the patient's feelings for ineffective therapy programs, low need for therapy, and low of awareness about patient's disability. The relationship between stroke type and adherence in undergoing medical rehabilitation, we know that result in this study showed that there was no significant relationship between type of stroke with the adherence to medical rehabilitation with p-value 0.232. Although different types of stroke have different damage effects, the results showed that the patient with non-hemorrhagic and hemorrhagic strokes didn't have significant differences regarding to functional independence measure scores in outpatient care at hospital. Perna and Temple also in their study explained that there was no significant difference between ischemic stroke and hemorrhagic stroke patient at the beginning and end of treatment regarding to physical, cognitive participation, psychosocial, and overall body functions. The relationship between the length of medical rehabilitation and adherence in undergoing medical rehabilitation. This study also showed that there was no significant relationship between the length of medical rehabilitation and adherence of post-stroke patients in undergoing medical rehabilitation with p-value 0.248. Similar results were also found in the study of Izzati and Anisha, which state that the length of therapy didn't have a significant relationship with the adherence of patients in undergoing hemodialysis. With new patients tended to routinely carried out medical rehabilitation program because they still had high hopes for recovery from the stroke. According to Cheng et al., who confirmed that intensive rehabilitation in the first year after stroke could significantly reduce the incidence of recurrent stroke and also reducing morbidity and mortality of stroke patients. Meanwhile, older patients still routinely carried out medical rehabilitation because of the desire to reduce their disabilities. Patients have compared the effects of chronic stroke that were well known so that they became routinely carried out rehabilitation with the aim to promote health recovery, raising independence, and maximizing social role in the community. The relationship between the utilization of health insurance and adherence in undergoing medical rehabilitation. We know that there is no significant relationship with adherence to medical rehabilitation with p-value 1.0. This result was reinforced by Sulistyorini and Purwanta, Wayunis and Fatima and Indrawati, which state that there was no significant relationship between ownership of health insurance and utilization of health services. Health insurance didn't have an effort on patients' adherence because most of the patients had good attitude towards medical rehabilitation, both from respondents who used health insurance or those who didn't use health insurance. The good attitude of patients would provide a good judgment towards medical rehabilitation. Patients tended to be adhered in undergoing medical rehabilitation because of the need for doing therapy programs. Patients who didn't use health insurance get routinely carried out rehabilitation because they saw need doing the therapy program for the recovery of their health condition. Medical therapy program, which were only once a month, also made the burden of rehabilitation costs become not too heavy for patients who didn't use health insurance. And the relationship between the severity of stroke and adherence in undergoing medical rehabilitation, the result also showed that the severity of stroke had no significant relationship with the adherence of post-stroke patient in undergoing medical rehabilitation, with p-value 0.568. This result was reinforced by Logan's research, which explained that the seriousness of disease didn't have a meaningful relationship with the utilization of health services. The majority of respondents in the study had mild stroke severity. Patients with mild severity of stroke tended to have better hopes of health recovery because their stroke was still not severe, and the success of rehabilitation program was more effective in stroke patients with mild stroke severity when compared with patients with severe stroke severity. Patients with severe stroke severity in the study majority had moderate level of adherence because they had a good attitude towards medical rehabilitation program. Most patients with mild severity also have a good attitude towards medical rehabilitation program. A good attitude towards medical rehabilitation program made stroke patients become more confident about the success of medical rehabilitation, so that they were adhered in undergoing medical rehabilitation programs. So the conclusions of this study, the adherence of respondents in undergoing medical rehabilitation in this study was dominated by moderate adherence, as many as 55 people or 65.5%. There was a significant relationship between attitudes and adherence in undergoing medical rehabilitation. There were no significant relationship among the type of stroke, length of medical rehabilitation, utilization of health insurance, and stroke severity with the adherence in undergoing medical rehabilitation. The limitation of the study just only found patients with a frequency of medical rehabilitation in 1 until 2 times in a month, because the post-stroke patients underwent medical rehabilitation with a schedule that was equated with a control program in the neurological polyclinic. In Professor Dr. Malguna Surgarjo Hospital, in this study, there were also many other factors that could influence the adherence of stroke patients in undergoing medical rehabilitation, such as the level of education, knowledge, motivation, income, costs, affordability of access, and family support. Suggestion for health service facilities institutions hopefully could be able to improve the attitude of post-stroke patients with any way, such as providing education by health workers about the importance of medical rehabilitation for stroke patients, so as to improve the adherence of patients in undergoing medical rehabilitation. Then suggestions for further research hopefully could be able to examine more deeply the involvement of other factors, such as the level of education, knowledge, motivation, income, cost, affordability of access, and family support. Those could affect the adherence of post-stroke patients in undergoing medical rehabilitation, so that the research could be more comprehensive. So that's my presentation. Thank you for your attention.